Hi, we're live on YouTube. It is a Wednesday with breaking news, an exclusive. Um, Not humongous in terms of a significant development, but it's big nonetheless, and it points to a larger problem. All right, Kumasi Aaron. She's a morning TV news anchor, been with KGO over 5 years. She's now leaving. The latest leaving KGO. ABC7, the Disney ABC O&O in San Francisco at 900 front is, I'm being told, she's leaving KGO. Will it be official next week? Yes, she's gone. Supposedly, she's going back to Florida, where she has roots and so forth. But this is far bigger than that, folks. This has to deal with a severe, and I do mean severe, problem that is taking place. Seems like every Bay Area TV news outlet is having issues, and they are. But this at Channel 7 is significant. It is, let's just go what we know. I broadcast exclusively. I have to keep saying that. Nobody else talks about the media in this market. I do. So Dion Lim is not official yet, but it will be any day now. She is going to be gone from KGO television. Doesn't want to have anything to do with KGO. Is upset, has issues. Well, more than that, apparently a lot of people who work at Channel 7 have issues with Dion Lim. So that's perhaps it could explain why Dion Lim last week was at KPIX auditioning for the national CBS News 24/7, and she aced it, I'm told, by sources. So she's out at KGO. She's just fulfilling some perhaps contractual obligation, but she's will be vacating KGO any day soon. Now we hear that Kumasi Aaron, not a very popular, but she's well known. She's been here a long time, fairly long time. Works in the morning with I can't even anyway. But I'm told she's fed up. She being Kumasi Aaron. Well, she wants to be closer to her Florida roots, perhaps. But there's a larger problem, ladies and gentlemen. And that has to do with the ongoing drama, the excess angst that is, taking place at KGO, which is a Disney-owned ABC television station. They just have way too much turmoil and drama and just flat out uncertainty. That affects morale. That affects performance. That explains why, when you are dealing with issues such as having the personnel available to put on a newscast, for goodness sakes, that affects everybody from the cameraman to the news people, the on-air staff, reporters, anchors. It affects everyone. And when the so-called leaders who have been there multiple years and half decades and decades, when they don't say anything, when they just show up, and when they have people, really good people, like producers and executive producers and news people that are being paid on a per, part-time basis and not salaried, that isn't the way to structure your news staff. That isn't a way to show everybody that you care about the news, you care about the personnel that are responsible for not just maintaining a newscast, but literally putting on a newscast. And it is that area, ladies and gentlemen, that is affecting morale at KGO, at Channel 7, all the Disney stations happening here, very, very pronounced, very pointedly. You better believe it. And not only is it affecting morale, but it's putting people in a position who should really be staying there, who should really be solidifying the fact that they've spent considerable amount of years and their career and staying at a major market television news station like that of KGO-TV Channel 7. But they're not. Look at all the personnel that has left. Heather, Holyfield, Amy Holyfield, tenured reporter, gone, left to get out and go into, the PR biz, like a lot of people do, but especially at KGO. Leanne Melendez hasn't left yet, has one foot out the door. Leon Melendez, very, very respected reporter, covers a lot of general assignment stories. Look at all the new people at KGO. How many people have left, got out of the business, or went to another station, like NBC Bay Area down in San Jose? Look at all the anchors that are leaving. Look at people like Dion Lim. It's all but official. She's gone. She's going to be going to CBS News 24/7. Now, I haven't made an announcement over there yet, but I would be vastly surprised. It's a 90% chance that Dion Lim will be going to CBS SF. Not Channel 5, but the CBS 24/7 news streaming outlet that is gathering a lot of momentum now in terms of anchors and all that. KGO has a severe problem. And yes, Kumasi Aaron was fed up with Reggie Aki and people like Julian Glover, who was beginning Tracy Watkowski Silva, the alleged news director at Channel 7. This Glover guy is affecting morale, whether you like him or not. I never met the guy. I'm only giving you folks information that I have from my various KGO sources. The guy is a snitch. He's a shill. He was brought on for reasons other than just being a mere anchor at 900 Front. Whether you like him or not, he's creating mucho tension inside the newsroom. That isn't a good sign. Beyond that, guess what? The news director, Tracy Watkowski Silva, apparently one of her prized pupils is this guy, Julian Glover, which is causing more fraction and angst and stress for a lot of people. I'm not saying Kumasi Aaron is leaving because of Julian Glover, but the fact of the matter is he adds to the tension. He adds to the stress level. KGO is starting to erode its viewership at ABC7 because people who should lead, people like the alleged news director, should gather the troops and inform confidence, have a missive, have some goal. It's not happening because she doesn't know how to be a news director. She doesn't know how to lead. And the people that supposedly are leaders there, like a Dan Ashley, regrettably, like a Kirsten Z, Ashley says nothing. He's well-liked, he's respected, but he doesn't want to get caught in the fray. So, like a politician, that's not a knock, just a reflection. Ashley, who you would think might want to say something, might want himself as a person who's been there for 33 years, rally the troops, that kind of a thing. He doesn't believe in that. Whether you agree or disagree with that, that's up to you. I'm just telling you what I know. Christian Z, like Glover, not a big fan of each other. She apparently doesn't care for him, but guess what? She likes him because he doesn't like Glover Lim, which is one of the reasons why Dion Lim is out of there, because she can't stand Glover. And Glover has been making accusations about her agenda and with regards to stories about various individuals in the community that he thinks, Glover, she thinks Lim is targeting. That's a whole nother story. Either way, you got a whole lot of mess here, ladies and gentlemen. And the latest person, the named individual who's had enough of all this is Kumasi Eric. Again, not a huge personality. Very much stick to the bone, gives the reporting, morning anchor alongside the monumentally idiotic Reggie Aki. She's gone. I'm out of here, she says. Going to Florida. It'll be official at the end of the week, just in time for the fall lineup. That is a significant development. And again, folks, this goes beyond. It goes beyond who's leaving. It is a direct reflection of the fact that KGO-TV / ABC7 / Disney has a monumental problem, internal, external, at 900 front. It's significant, believe me, because others are leaving and are about to leave. I didn't even mention Michael Finney. Now, Finney may have been a goner because of none of this. He was just merely too old. Apparently, they didn't want to pay him, and they thought that his popularity was waning, which I guess it apparently was. Think of all these people who have left or are leaving. They have a problem at KGO. You heard it first, exclusively from Rich Lieberman on the YouTube channel. Please make a contribution, subscribe to my channel, and do watch every day. Thanks. We'll see you later.